Had a bash today with loads of jumping, and I wasn't happy the way this was landing on the front. It seemed to just, well, it would land and it would just sink really heavy into the grass, and sometimes it'd do a cartwheel, and it was becoming really annoying. So I'm not sure how I can sort of solve this problem, because these shocks are so huge. They should be able to soak up these jumps and from the weight of the car, and I don't really want to change the springs, because the springs, I feel these are actually adequate for the weight of the car. And so I'm thinking maybe it's to do with the actual shock, with the oil, maybe the oil grade, and needs to be thicker. I'm not sure, but anyway, looking into the building manual, there's a part here which is at the very top, is actually called the piston, and it's got about, I don't know, 8 holes on the side, on the outside, and this is to allow the oil to pass through, and depending on the size of the hole, the piston will move either faster or slower through the oil. That's how a shock works. And when I was building, I found out that I actually had some spares of these, and I thought they were just spares, but they're actually not. They're actually all different sizes. So I thought I will try and change this to a smaller size, and trying to slow the damping down, not so it bottoms out too quickly, and try and fix it that way instead of replacing springs, which is sort of the easy way. So I want to get really into it. So the next part of the video, I'm afraid, is going to be me being serious for once. Well, trying to, and talk you through the actual disassembly and assembly of this piston. Not the piston cup. These are the pistons I was talking about. I've got the 1.4 and the 1.2, and you can see ever so slightly that the 1.2 is a smaller diameter. I'm talking about the holes on the outside. So it's the 1.2s I'm going to fit to the front. Just sort out the focus. So I've got the 1.2. Make sure I put that to one side, because these, I thought they were sort of leftovers, but so, well, now I know. And so I've done this one already, and I shall just pop that cap off, take that huge spring off, and I'm just going to do a little test. And yeah, this one's got a bit more gravity to it. It's actually noticeable. So hopefully the cap comes off like the other one. I'm really hoping that's in focus. Keeping it upright, unscrewing it gently, and then I've got a little place to put it. And I'm just going to push down to reveal the nylock nut. It's going to take a 5mm So we just do that very, 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 very slowly, because the oil, I just want to keep it in there, and then you just it's not too bad. There we go, that comes off there. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I'm trying to film and not spill. Spielberg. Spielberg. Ah, Spielberg film. So I've got the nuts. I've seen the nuts inside. Now, just reveal that a bit more. It's a bit tricky trying to get that piston out, so I've just used a paper clip, and you just find two of the holes. You give it a squeeze, pull it out slowly. You're going to lose a little bit of oil, maybe I didn't, and it comes out like that, so you don't have to drain it, just drip a little bit off. I'll keep that on there, so I know that's the one I've taken out. This is the piston, just double checking. Oh no, it's all covered in oil, 1.2, and that goes back in there. So now I need to get the little nut. Just going to use my buggy tyres from the 110. They hold the shock perfectly. Okay, it starts getting a bit, everything starts getting a bit slippery. That's what she said. Oh, there we go, we're just fishing it out. So I'll keep that there. Try and just keep one hand, all the fingers, so that goes on there. I don't think I need the tyres anymore, so we'll just get the tyre, the nut to bite, and then I can use, so I think it's done. Just do it up hand tight. You don't need to do these up that tight, just till you doesn't go any further. That's it, sort of a finger tight. Okay, we'll lose a bit of oil there, it doesn't matter. So now just need to get some of the air bubbles out. So you're just going to pump it slowly up and down a few times. I don't think I put much. No, it's pretty good. So bring back my tyres. Just put it there. Oh, it's pretty neat. This is the 350 grade silicon. I like to keep myself a little organised here. I'm just going to top that up a little bit. But not overfilling, because because it has this rubber cap, domed cap, which is probably going to push some of that oil out. So I just do it up tightly, or finger tight. You can see it coming out. So just so if you overfill them, it comes out that hole anyway. So you can never. I did. Right. give it a little clean. Some absorbing paper. I'm just a bit worried about the focusing. It keeps going. Oh, that's a horrible picture. There we go. That's better than that. So then we get the. Well, actually, I'll just give it a quick test. And then, yeah, they feel pretty equal. Get the spring back on. Just move that little rubber sleeve. Push on. The really nice thing about these shocks is that they're just oversized, so they're really nice to work with, whereas the little 110 shocks are so tiny. Yeah, that's one. So there you go. So the only way to really know if that's going to work is by giving it a bash, and I suppose that'll be my next video. So thanks for watching. I hope that was good. I hope I've done well, and till next time, thanks for watching.